Good day, RGV. Today on Valley por Vida, we've got a very special guest that we're going to be speaking to, professional recording artist Beatriz Gonzalez. Now, we're also going to talk about motivation, inspiration, fun facts, what's new at Valley International Airport. Plus, we're speaking with a special photographer in studio. The show starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda, and today, like I said, there's a lot going on. Stay tuned because we're going to have an amazing special guest here in studio with us, a photographer that's making a difference in the Valley. But for now, I am so excited to say that we are being joined by rapper and overall powerhouse singer Beatriz Gonzalez. Now, Beatriz is literally just that. Her voice is just one that resonates with so many people across the Valley and all over Texas, and her music is something that definitely makes us just want to get up and dance. And we're so grateful that she made the time for us to visit her at her recording studio, to just kind of talk about what she's got going on.
Well, it started off as a dream as a little girl. I actually saw Linda Ronstadt, which is one of my inspirations growing up, on Sesame Street, and I saw her singing with Elmo, and I was just like, wow, I want to be like that, and I want to do that. And for some reason, mariachi music just spoke to me. I'm a real proud Mexican, and you can tell that through the music and, through my social media and personality and all of that. But so that led me to, really pursue a career. And I was 3 years old when I started singing, so it's just been a dream. And growing up, you go to school, I joined choir, I joined mariachi in high school. I got to travel with the mariachi at Donna High School. And I said, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to, sing. It's what I love to do, which is a passion, So in the mariachi, though, I did learn how to play guitar and vihuela. So I'm also a musician. I am also, at the current moment, part of Mariachi Azucenas. We're an all-female mariachi from here, from the Valley, of course. And it's just like I've shaped myself to be the person I am now and this recording artist, And I said, I was around 21 and I was like, you know what? I need to record. I need to record professionally. And I started getting in contact with producers here in the Valley. Shout out going out to Chava Chavez, Salvador. He's my current producer as well. My boy JJ también. Actually, the studio, JJ and I, it's ours, JJ and I. He's my producer, my friend, he's like a brother, and he's my road manager wherever I go.
Be sure to follow her on Instagram and all of her social media platforms to keep up with what she's got going on and where she'll be next. Beatriz is always motivating so many people around her to be the best that she can be and inspiring them to follow their own dreams. And we also had the chance to speak with another RGV resident who's on a similar mission. Go ahead and check out today's Generation Inspiration segment.
Hello, I'm Kim Edwards, and I created a monthly subscription box for women to help encourage and uplift them. It's a monthly subscription box. It's a monthly box that is based on a biblical theme, and each box contains a calendar of scriptures, a choice of coffee or tea, and then there's 5 to 6 gift items, which include a journal, tote bags. There's also some self-care items that you'll find in each box. The box is unique because it's not just for one person, the person that's receiving the box. They can also share the items with other women, and that would help lift and encourage other women as well. So the encouraging and uplifting quotes on each of the gift items, they help women fill their cup, and then they can overflow into others. So it's a ripple effect. The overflow box is perfect for any time of the year. It's good for birthdays, holidays, or just because. And on our website, we have gift items for women as well as men.
And a lot of, the time inspiration comes from within, but it can also come from others who motivate you. See, the funny thing about motivation is much like a smile, it's contagious. And we're about to tell you more about motivation in today's Fun Facts segment. So listen, according to addictedtosuccess.com, when it comes to motivation, goals are crucial. The site says that even though it seems like an often overlooked step to set up goals, it's very important that we do so, especially when we're tackling a big project. I mean, it's just important to kind of break the whole thing down into smaller, easier to accomplish tasks. That way you can always have your aim in the right place. And the site also says that this goes for pretty much anything that you're trying to accomplish. It's all about baby steps, and that'll ultimately be what helps you achieve your success. Now, the site also says that it's super important for us to remember our why. It says that, when we work without a purpose, we just cannot really get that far. That we're bound to lose all of our motivation when we really just don't have a passion or meaningful reason behind what we're doing. So for any task that you take on, just try to remember the bigger picture goal, and it'll definitely help you in more ways than one. The site also outlines that positive reinforcement is way better than fear. And this is really interesting because, we've probably all been there, where we're trying to scare ourselves into doing something, thinking about the consequences, when in reality, it would just be great if we could be excited about the outcome of our own success. That's the reward in itself. It says that it can also be really hard mentally and physically when we fail at something, but just try to be positive and kind with yourself because it's also very helpful. Plus, it says that positivity helps keep us motivated to try new things instead of quickly falling back into our old habits. It outlines that self-designated incentives work super great to help us keep our consistency. Now, according to the site, we can even become more engaged in the things that we're doing when we're motivated, because our heads are just really into the one thing that we're doing. It says that we become engrossed in our work and we pay close attention to detail, which of course helps us succeed at the given task. And lastly, it says that when we figure out ways to make whatever task we're doing creative, it can work to our advantage. See, even if it's just something that you consider boring, there's gotta be a way to make it just a little more exciting in your head. And being more creative in this way will definitely help make accomplishing that task way more easy. The site also says that this works in your professional and in your personal life, especially when you have a very big, repetitive, or even mundane task. So be sure to give all of these tips a try to help keep you motivated in your life. And with that, it's time now to take a commercial break, but don't go anywhere because we're going to have your commercials, your local weather updates, and we're going to be back. And when we return, we're going to have all the behind the scenes looks at what Southwest Airlines at Valley International Airport has to offer. We'll also talk about National Kidney Month and National Sleep Awareness Month. That info plus another special guest in studio with us here at the station, a photographer that's going to help us capture life's best moments when we return.